let's be honest. Us Azzurri fans, when we saw the brackets, when we saw the way this tournament was shaping up, we thought to ourselves, we might actually make it to the finals, or at least to the semis. Because the way the groups went and the way the brackets for the next round fell, all the big teams, all the top tier teams, all the teams that are considered possible winners are on the other side. On the left-hand side, Italy on the right-hand side, only big team is England. Everybody else is a tough team, is a good team, but they're not considered for the win. They're not favorites. And so on the left-hand side, we have Spain versus Georgia. We have Germany versus Denmark, Portugal versus Slovenia, and France versus Belgium. On the right-hand side, the Italy side, we have Romania versus Netherlands. Romania, who finished first of that weird Group E that everybody had 4 points with Belgium and Slovakia. Guys, they finished first. Austria versus Turkey. Austria finished first in their group, beating out France. Austria, a very underestimated team, a tough team so far in the tournament. England versus Slovakia, and Switzerland versus Italy. Now, Italy hasn't impressed. England hasn't impressed on their side. So on the right-hand side, you could see some upsets. I think on the right-hand side, you might see some upsets. But at the same time, if a team like Italy puts a couple of good games together, guys, they might actually make it to the finals. Like, there are teams that Italy could face. I'm not saying they will dominate. I don't say they're going to win by 16 goals, but could face, play openly, and come out with a win. So it's going to be very interesting. Like Spain versus Georgia, Spain should go through. Germany versus Denmark. Yes, Germany had that scare against Switzerland. They're a very tough team, but at the end they come out with a draw. They finish on top. Portugal versus Slovenia. Portugal, will the loss to Georgia affect the rest of the tournament? Because although they didn't need that win and the Team B played against Georgia, if you want, guys, the 2-0 loss, we saw how Ronaldo left that game, wasn't a happy camper. France versus Belgium. France hasn't been anything special so far. They've been criticized left, right, and center, especially Didier Deschamps. Will it affect them? Maybe. Like, we haven't seen a big France team. Like, we haven't seen them dominate games. We haven't seen them do much. Like I said, on the other side, Romania, Netherlands. Romania could be a surprise. Netherlands hasn't done much this tournament. Austria playing very well. Turkey, okay. England, okay. They finished first of their group, but they didn't very much impress. They only had a win and 2 draws, I believe. Slovakia came out of the Group E. They all had 4 points. Very strange. They all move on. Just Ukraine got booted out of that group. And then Switzerland versus Italy. Like I said, Italy coming off a big morale boost against Croatia, that late winner. Will it give them that energy to move forward and actually do something good? We'll see. Switzerland, heartbreaking in the sense that they finished second. They could have won against Germany. One of the favorites of the tournament, by the way. Switzerland, a very tough midfield. Abisher, Ferguson, they all play in Serie A. They're all very good. So we'll see what happens there, but it's going to be very interesting. I'm telling you, a couple of good games, a string of good games for Italy, and we might actually make it to the finals. Let me know what you think. Write in the comments, like and subscribe.